Hello everyone, I am here to speak today on the prospects of law in India. As we know that many students divert themselves after class 12 for not studying law. So the reason is actually not known still date because I believe they do not know the proper aspects and prospects of law. So to this video, I would like to convey a small message to all the aspirants who are actually pursuing their class 10th and 12th and who would in future pursue their class 10 and 12, that law is actually a beautiful course. It is not that a person who has a law background in the family only studies law. This was a myth which even we believed, but it is not that. A law is a course in which is not only adventurous, but it is also a very, you can say, a course in which you can, prove yourself, your skills, your ability, so that what you can do for the society. So when we think law as a career, so the first question which comes to our mind is, what are the prospects and what can we achieve after doing law? So basically what we know that after doing law, we can generally practice. But now the trend has changed and we have wide scope after doing and pursuing law. Like the traditional practice which we still do and which we know is continuing in the society. Yes, it is there, it is prevalent. And apart from that, we can also pursue for our higher studies, that is we can go for LLM if anyone is interested in teaching. They can again move forward and do their doctoral and postdoctoral degrees, and then they can go for teaching. Yes, in teaching we have one more scope, that is after doing an LLM, the student who scored first class, that is more than 55%, they can also start their teaching, but that is not a permanent, you can say a post. So you have to ultimately do your PhD. So, but then you can start your career as a assistant law professor after doing your LLM. Next is you can work as an arbitrator, you can work in a law firm, you can work as a drafting counsel. Drafting counsel means, you can become a drafting expert. Then you can also become an expert in an LPO. So there are wide scopes where you can function after studying law. Now again a new question, not exactly a new question, but again a confusion which is still existing in most of the students we see is that what are the subjects we need to study when we study law? So I need to make it clear that when we study law in a 5 years course, it is also a 3 years course basically. I'll come into that after a few minutes. So when we study a 5 years course or a 3 years course, generally we are made to study a basic structure of law in which we cover almost all the basic structures, basic laws. So this is a general notion that once we have completed with a 5 years course or a 3 years course, what law should be practiced. So you can practice on your own choice, that is your taxation law or your civil law or your criminal law. That is up to you, because we are taught all these three in a 5 years course. Now you see in different law schools, there are various specializations they give you after you complete your graduation. And not only after you complete your graduation, during the course of your graduation also you have a specialized paper. So you are specialized in that particular field or in that particular subject, suppose on intellectual property law. And then after completing your 5 years course, if you want, you can also specialize on that particular subject for your more deeper and enhanced knowledge, and you can practice on that subject further. So it is not that you need only to study a particular subject throughout the 5 year course. You are studying various subjects and it is all beneficial for your practice in your future. Now coming to the 3 years course, as I said just before some time, the law is 5 years as well as 3 years course. But if you see in all the law schools and the universities, generally it is a 5 years course. Very few universities have a 3 years course available to like in the present day. So once you complete your 5 years course, you can also pursue for a very important aspect of your law career, that is for the judicial services examination, which was earlier a bit technical, that is you need to practice for a few years and then you need to apply and then you need to appear for your examination. But now the system has become a bit easier, that is once you complete your 5 year examination, 5-year course, you can apply for the examination, and if you clear the examination, that is in 3 stages, preliminary, written and the interview, you become a judicial magistrate, and then on promotion you can move forward. So wishing all the aspirants who wish to study law in the near future a very successful law career, and good to see you all coming up with flying colors. Thank you.